How's it going, guys? Jace here, back with another standard deck tech. Today I'm here with, well, black-white tokens / aristocrat style list. This is an interesting list that I saw online. I was like, you know what, this looks pretty cool. I want to try out myself. Something a little bit different. So let's go through the deck. The aim of the deck is basically you just make a ton of tokens and you just use cards that sacrifice tokens, sacrifice creatures, draw a bunch of cards, kill your opponent's stuff. This deck is pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to trying this out. So to start things off, we're running 3 copies of the Market Gnome. It is a 1 mana 0/3. When it dies, you gain 1 life and draw a card. That is the main key line there, is it replaces itself. Good little blocker against aggressive decks if you do place against like Boros Convoke or something like that. Then we've got the Annihilating Glare, which is 1 black mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker. It does cost more mana unless you sacrifice an artifact or creature. Good job, we got a lot of them. Then we have 4 Corrupted Conviction. 1 mana instant, as additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, draw a card. So it works very well with the gnome, right? You get to draw 3 cards. Then we have the Greedy Freebooter, good little blocker for 1 mana. And on top of that, when he dies, you get to scry and create a treasure token. Again, works very well with these sack outlet. Then we got another good sack outlet. We got a 2 mana 1/3 with lifelink, Outlaw Medic. When he dies, you get to draw a card. Then we have Case of the Stashed Skeleton. So this is a 2 mana saga. Comes into play, you get to make a 2/1 skeleton suspected, so it has menace, which is going to be pretty good, right? Then on top of that, you get to solve it by not having any skeletons that are suspected. So whether or not you sacrifice a skeleton, it dies in combat, whatever it may be. And then you can pay 2 once you've sold it and search your library for any card and put it into your hand, which is super powerful. Then we have 3 of the Fanatical Offering, very similar to the other draw spell. 2 mana, sack a guy, draw 2, create a map. Then we got Rite of Oblivion, which is a good removal, being able to exile something with flashback as well. And we just got loads of stuff to sacrifice, it's not a problem. Then we've got 2 copies of Tocasia's Welcome. So we're making all these tokens, making all these little small creatures. We want to be drawing a bunch of cards. This is great. Works well with Wedding Announcement. We're making a bunch of tokens. This makes tokens, makes our creatures bigger. Could give us potential to draw cards. Then we have Archangel Elspeth. I haven't used this for a while. This is an awesome planeswalker. You get to make tokens, you get to make your tokens bigger and gain flying, and then -6 just to bring all your small stuff back from the graveyard, which is super powerful. 1 Edgar. Edgar's great, right? I mean, we don't have many vampires, but when he dies, you get to churn out vampires and they can become pretty big and amazing. Then we're running 3 Kaya. I've played this before in an Abzan mid-range deck, and this is a great planeswalker, right? You get to make tokens, you get to interact with the graveyard, you get some card advantage as well, and you get to exile creatures if you just have like a bunch of stuff, which is amazing. And then we have the Invasion of Tolvada, which allows us to bring something back from the graveyard. And then once we've just, beaten the crap out of it and removed the 5 counters, we then start to make tokens and our creatures get bigger, which is insane. And then 4 Vanquish the Horde. We don't care if my tokens die. We just flood the board, wipe the board for 2 mana, keep it going. So pretty sweet. In the land, we've got a bunch of dual lands. We've got Restless Fortress to then deal damage, and Mirrex, of course, to make a bunch of tokens. In the sideboard, we have Cut Down, good cheat removal spell for creature decks. Soul Search for some hand disruption. That allows us to also potentially make a flyer. Stone Brain to deal with any like problematic cards. Maybe your opponent's playing Sunfall when you want to remove all the Sunfalls from the deck, or you want to remove a Traxor, or there's one particular card you want to get rid of. Stone Brain's really good for that. Then we've got Ojer. I've never played this card before. Deepest Foundation. This is crazy. I mean, a 6 mana 6/6 vigilance is already quite big. It's one of these gods, so when it dies, it turns into a land, so it keeps coming back. If 1 or more creature tokens would be created under my control, create 3 times that many tokens instead. That's bonkers. So this is very good against matchups that don't have a way to exile your stuff, and in that kind of mid to grindy matchups, this is very, very good. Then we've got the Final Showdown, which is going to be a good removal spell, board sweeper, if your opponent's not expecting it. Then we've got another copy of the Case of the Stashed Skeleton. Then we have another Rite of Oblivion for more removal. Then we got the Claim Jumper. So it's a 3 mana 3/3 Vigilance. Again, I've never played with this card. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a Plains card, put onto the battlefield tapped. Then, if an opponent controls more lands than you, repeat this process. If you search your library, shuffle. So someone's ramping ahead of you, we can catch up and gain a bunch of lands, which is pretty cool. Path of Peril, very good against Convoke. We got Kambal, slightly different to the original one. 3 mana 2/4. Whenever 1 or more tokens enters the battlefield under your control, For each of them, create a tapped copy of that token. So you get to make a ton of tokens. But then whenever one or more tokens enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So this is very, very good against you know, grindy matchups. This is super powerful. Then another copy of Archangel Elspeth, and then 1 big Kaya for decks that really struggle to remove big planeswalkers like that one. So if you do want to give this deck a try, guys, there's will be in the description below. I'm looking forward to playing this. This looks like a load of fun. We're playing a best of 3 standard game. Let's get into it. Alright, opening hand. It seems fine. It seems fine. With a little gnome. Alright, so forest. I think, yeah, we'll just get the tap land down first. Surveil. I think in the graveyard. I've got enough lands at the moment. Everything's pretty cheap anyway in this deck, which is pretty good. Land. We'll play this guy, and we'll play the gnome. Get that gnome out there. Get my gnome out there. This is gonna be pretty good as well. In his battlefield, get a Skelly. Good old Skelly. Alright. Okie doke. So, ramp. Interesting. Big green. Dinosaur. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We do have this, which we... pretty good. But let's get a Skelly out there. My opponent's thinking, what on earth? What on earth is going on? I think that's pretty much it. Do I want to attack? Yeah, we'll tackle this guy. Might as well get in there for a cheeky one. Alright. Let's see what my opponent's got. I'm going to be churning out all these skeletons. Which is going to be good. Yep. Oh, okay, well, potentially there goes my Saga. Fight Rain as well. Holy smokes. This looks like a Vanquish the Horde turn. Yep. I think it's going to be a Vanquish the Horde turn. Yeah, let's just do that. Bang. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Draw it. Play a land. Play this. Get another skeleton out. And I'll play this guy. There we go. I just got like a whole bunch of chaff. Which is amazing. Yeah, let's just get more chaff down. Just jam in for 3. Look at this. Look at this. Perfect. Ugh. Alright. Let's draw. Okay, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. What they got under that fight Reagan? Hopefully nothing like too insane. Another fight Reagan? Okay. Alright, well I can kill that at least. With my Annihilating Glare. Yep. I can go away. I don't care about that. Doesn't he make a copy of it? Does it keep making copies of it? If it dies and it's not a token, alright. I was like, wait a minute. How does this work? Yeah. We're doing it again. Yep. No. Alright, over to you, opponent. So this has now been sold, so I can now sack it to get any card I want. Vanquish the Horde. We'll just play Edgar. Let's get Edgar down. And I think that'll probably be it. I'm going to keep this treasure around for a moment. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's see what I can grab here. So, I'll probably grab... probably a nice wedding announcement. There we go. I'm going to get the swing in, and we're going to be drawing cards every turn. Oh, an additional card every turn. Alright, now we're cooking. We've got another board sweeper if need be. I'm just playing a whole bunch of chaff. Whenever another creature is about in your control, but okay. It's pretty good. Good job we got board sweeper, innit? Alright, they get to activate their fight ring again. Yep. I'm gonna draw 2. Ooh, big boy. Probably gonna destroy the enchantment. I would think, and maybe make a rhino. We'll see. But which enchantment would you want to destroy? I've got 3 good ones. I would probably go with the wedding. If it's me, I would go with the wedding. No, I'd probably actually go with the case. The saga. Because I can sack it and search for any card I want. And because my opponent doesn't know what the hell I'm playing, so they're putting a shield counter rhino, and they're not even bothering with an enchantment. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Sure. Sure. Alright. We're gonna draw 2. Okay. We've got more chaff, which is... oh, I'm enjoying this deck. This is funny. They do have an absolutely huge creature. Let's actually use the Mirrex for something. Ideally I want something that exiles like this. Alright, sacrifice a non-land permanent. Exile this. Yeah, we'll get rid of the map, who cares? Get out of here. There we go. A life linker. When he dies, draws me a card. Even more chaff. This is what I like to see. I mean, yeah. Right. I think my opponent might not like my next play. Exile Tiger on the graveyard. Ooh. Alright. Is it when it leaves the battlefield or dies? Dies. Okay. Alright. So I can exile that. He's attacking in. That doesn't have trample, right? Cool. I get to draw another card. Amazing. My opponent's here like, what am I playing against? This isn't fair. Alright, we can't vanquish the Horde, which is annoying. But that's fine. No. Alright, make another guy. Oh my days. Alright. Yep. 16 travel haste. Holy smokes. I think I'm dead though. This guy, I should have killed this guy ages ago. This is crazy. Am I dead? I think I am dead, right? I think I have to throw everything under the bus. Yeah, I think I do. I think I am dead. So we go here. I'm going to take 12. That would still kill me. Yeah, I think I'm dead, right? GG's. Alright, we'll go to the next game. Okay. Okay, my opponent had me there. So here I probably want to bring in... So it's basically a dumb green creature deck. Final Showdown's going to be really good. I think Rite of Oblivion's going to be very good. Path of Peril's going to be very good. Of just, you know, straight up wiping the board. What could I take out? Most of it seemed fine. It was just trying to deal with... We could take out that. It's just trying to deal with it. Kaya's probably not the best here in this matchup. Stuff she brings in is kind of weak and kind of small. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I just don't see... I mean, you could argue quite a lot of these. I need to drop one more card. I think Path of Peril is probably not very good. Alright. Terrible. That's even worse. But I am going to keep and get rid of the Elspeth. Because at least I can use some of the rest of these, but not looking good. Not the best. Could do with another land, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see. Just gotta make sure I hit another land. And then I'll be cooking. I could just play the wedding announcement. We've got the removal. Got the gnome. Yeah, maybe I should have killed that rhino. That rhino. Oh, perfect. That rhino just absolutely, just stomped my face. Yeah, because you know he played a, you know, a 16/16 trample or whatever it was, which is just crazy. Trample haste. So, yeah, I think dealing with that rhino is probably key here. Ooh, that's a really good draw for my opponent. It's Ward 2. It's kind of rude. Yup. Sacrifice this guy. Yeah, but I can pay it. That's not a problem. Edgar. That's a really good draw. I think drawing a card here is going to be pretty useful. Just want to get some more card flow. And getting that damage. Sure. Dealing with that dinosaur was key. Absolutely key. There's the old fight rigging back again. So make a 3/3. That's pretty good, but I think we get Edgar down. Pass. Alright. I have a little small army here, which is always pretty good. There's a Brontodon to deal with my wedding announcement. There's another Brontodon. Okay, so I'm not going to go for the wedding announcement. Plan here. I do kind of want to get rid of this fight rigging though, but I haven't drawn anything that can help me with that. Alright, get to draw a whole bunch of cards here. It's pretty good. Can draw some more cards. It's pretty good, even more. Yep. Look at this. Boom. Scry. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna keep it going. Drawing all these cards. I think here. It sounds really strange. Like a part of me just wants to get Edgar killed. Like, let's just swing with Edgar. Alright. Because, like, on the flip side, he can churn out guys. Do I want to kill one of these Brontodons? No, I'm just going to leave it there. Like I said, I do have the Vanquish the Horde, which I do want to keep up. When it is a battlefield, draw a card for each other dinosaur you control. It's pretty good. Yep, he's going to activate fight rigging. Sure. Crazy thing is he's going to flip off this. Okay. We can wipe the board at least. I will just take the damage here. Alright. Past the blockers, I guess. Yep. And we'll just get rid of this guy. Cool. That's fine. Some more cards. More good stuff. So it's one less for each creature. Okay. I think that's fine. And a wedding announcement as well. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Alright. Nice clean board. 1, 2, 3. Wedding announcement. We'll get this guy down as well. Why not? Great. Just make a guy, make a guy, make a guy. Opponent's on 5 mana, so they can't play anything super duper crazy at the moment. There's a little froggy boy. Alright. So this doesn't have trample. It's only when it attacks. Alright. I think we'll just put on this guy. It's fine. Put on this guy. He's a big life linker. Yep. Absolutely. We'll sacrifice. We'll kill this. Actually, that's got us reach. Don't worry. He doesn't have the... he doesn't have the mana. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's that. And we'll swing in for 4. Alright, and I game 4. Gonna make another guy. Alright, it's looking good here. Just, you know, keeping the tokens flowing, keeping the big stuff going. Okay, there's that big boy. It's fine. Yep. I think I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of tokens. Let's keep it going. Alright. So I can draw a bunch. So if I swing with everybody, this will block this. Let's say this will block one of these. My opponent's going to take 2, 4. I think they're dead. Alright. Masses for blockers. I think they're dead. Even if they block the 2 biggest, well, 2 creatures, they still take 6. GG. Alright. So taking down game 2, that was a pretty good one. Is there anything I want to change here? Probably not. I don't believe so. When his battlefield opponent has more lands than me, yeah, that's probably not very good. I think Elspeth is fine. I've already got like 1 copy in the main. I don't think I want to bring in any more. The skeleton one is okay, but it's just making more tokens. What I want is just, you know, make sure I'm able to kill my opponent's stuff. And I kind of feel like that's fine. I think the Vanquish the Horde is very, very good. Yeah. Whenever 1 more tokens enters a battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. That's great in grindy matchups, but this isn't grindy. This isn't grinding because my opponent's slapping my face. So I think we're fine. I would say this is a terrible hand, so Mulligan. This one's better. It had good stuff, but it was just too expensive for my taste. I like having Edgar. Edgar's super cool. Probably want to get rid of the case or the freebooter. Now we'll get rid of Edgar. I do like Edgar, but I want to have cheap stuff, and I can draw and find ways of doing stuff. Yeah. So I think turn 2 we'll play the case. Turn 3 wedding announcement. Oh yeah, my opponent's got a pretty slow start here, which is okie dokie. But I need to find removal though. for when my opponent does slam these big fat fays. So there you go, this one's a 6/6, that's a big fat fay. This one does have menace though, so I can always get in for a cheeky 2. Can't block anyway, so I'm just going to take 6. Oh no, should I block? Probably not. Alright. Yeah, no block. I know it doesn't have trample, but do you want to block the wedding announcement now or later? We'll get the gnome down. Okay, I'm going to swing him for 2. Yep. Again, that just keep getting in that cheeky bit of damage. Can't even block it. It's got menace. Okay, we're going to blow that. That's fine. That's pretty much what I expected. Sure. Get him for 2. Play another one. Make a guy. Alright, keep churning out these tokens. Looking pretty good so far. Okay, I do need to find a way to kill that though. Good block. Alright, get to draw a card. Try and find a way to remove it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Look. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, pay the freebooter. Yep. So that dies. Get to scry. Ward 2. Yeah, I'll pay that. I actually forgot about the ward. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Mirrex on top. Yeah, I legit forgot about the ward, my bad. No, I want to keep card draw flowing. Yep. I just want to keep that card draw going. I think drawing cards is key. Final Showdown's going to be super, super good. Especially because it's instant as well. So I can really just wreck my opponent. If they try to go in for some fancy dancy alpha strike, all in, kill me. Okay, land. Yep, that's a good draw. What have you got, opponent? Oh, we get rid of big boy. And yeah, pass. No, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna get him my 2 damage. Go get him my 2 damage. Make another guy. Alright. Looking pretty good for me here. Taking that big boy was huge. Absolutely huge, because my opponent would have cast it next turn. Potentially. Actually, yeah, they would have. Actually, they played the forest and played it. These 2 creatures don't really bother me. It's because they don't have trample. And I make so much just terrible cards. And I have a 3/2 with menace, so I'm also getting in there and dealing damage. The Skull Spore Nexus are okay. So whenever one or more... Okay, that's fine. Okay. It's pretty mental. Pass the blockers. Block here. And then I'll sacrifice it. My opponent's being pretty... Oh yeah. Whoops. Maybe I should have blocked. My bad. Alright. I could have died then. I was very, very lucky. I'm on 1. Yeah, super lucky there. I didn't die. From me being foolish. Okay, so I can attack my opponent for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. So if I animate this and swing, let's say he blocks this, he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he goes to 1. Damn. This is interesting. Super interesting. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna swing with the team. I know. We're going to use the final showdown. My opponent can block 1, takes 5, goes to 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, pass turn. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control dies, create a fungal dinosaur equal to the base power types equal to the... Oh. Okay. I might have made a mistake here. Yeah, I think I did make a mistake here. We'll do this and do 7 mana. Yep. Alright. Do I want to keep this? No, we'll keep this guy. Is it at the beginning of my end step, or is it... you control no suspected skeletons if resolved at the beginning of the next end step. Damn. I thought it was... It's got 16/16. Yeah, I could have killed him then. Damn, I misread that. That's my fault. I think I've lost this then, if that's the case. Because I can animate this, swing, they block. They go to 1, which still doesn't do it. Yeah, it's my fault. Oh well, if I'd kept the skeleton around, I would have lived. Although it doesn't have trample. So, yeah. See what opponent's got in hand. Okay. Play a guy. We'll use the map on it as well. Vanquish the Horde. Yeah, that's pretty good. Keep that on top. Alright, so now that's suspected. It doesn't have trample. Hopefully my opponent didn't draw like something that has trample haste or something that gives his thing trample or whatever, but that is a huge dinosaur. Look at it. It's a 16/16 fungus dinosaur. So, it's a big boy. Should I would have known. I could have kept the skeleton down. Is what it is. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. I like having that Vanquish the Horde. Alright, so we can go land. Is it non-token? It is. Alright. Activate this. Probably grab... just a removal spell. Probably Rite of Oblivion. Yeah. Get rid of this. Sack this. Alright. It's a close game. Oh, it's 4 mana to activate. It's kind of annoying. For some reason I thought it was 3. That's fine, I'll activate Mirrex. Fire rigging, okay. I have the potential here to find a big Fae with haste. Then play another big Fae and trigger the fire rigging. If they don't, it's going to be pretty much over. Alright, let's make it a guy. I think that's game. Have I managed to take it down? Oh, this is oh yes, there we go. Alright, we just beat mono green. This is a fun deck. This was good. We just flooded the board with loads of different stuff, and it was really tough for my opponent to do. In game 1, I felt quite comfortable, and then out of nowhere, my opponent was slamming these big haymakers with trample and haste, and just crushed me. Absolutely crushed me. So, pretty sweet deck from my opponent. I have to admit, mono green Stompy does look like a load of fun, but this deck is also a load of fun, and I really enjoyed it. So if you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the details will be in the description below. And if you made this fun to the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe for more Magic content. That's it from me, guys, in today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.